More than once, I've gotten like cold wrapping around my throat.
Okay.
I haven't felt anything like this since St. Andrews.
Paul,
Yes.
there's something here for you.
What? What do you mean there's something here for me?
I don't know.
What the what the fuck does that mean?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Like in a good way or a bad way? Like, is it the ghost of Marilyn Monroe?
No.
Oh, well, that's not good.
But do you remember Yarmouth when answers just kind of came up for me?
Oh, yeah, vaguely, yes.
Yeah.
There's something here for me?
I don't know.
You said there's something here for you.
Yeah. I saw a spark of light, and you were all freaking out, and I was like, "Oh, there's something here for you." And I'm, shoot, I got to tell you.
No.
So what's?
No, you don't.
Well, well, I'm in a room with the frickin' mirror, so what? And you're tripping out, so.
Stop saying tripping out. That makes me sound like I'm high.
No, but you're
Completely
tripping.
sober. I'm being strangled by cold.
You're being strangled by cold?
Well, strangled. I've never been strangled by cold, but it is like, how did I describe it to Kelly? A scarf of cold. Like when you put a scarf on and you feel the warmth.
So like Tom Hutchings?
Yes, that's what the St. Andrews jail was. All these years I've said I was strangled by cold, but that's not true. What it was is, I just figured it out tonight, which is why it's coming back, is it's like putting a scarf on, but instead of warming your neck and keeping the cold out, it's like a scarf of cold that makes your neck cold. And then it doesn't constrict like strangling, but it kind of feels like that. And it feels like there is something very close to me not named Holly Stevens.
Okay, so I have to tell you something.
Uh-huh. You know we're in prep mode, right? We're not...
Yeah, I know, but I was walking around and I was doing my regular EMF stuff,
Right.
and I came into this room. So, and as I came into this room, I glanced in here.
Well, what's in here?
Well, there was a painting and some other stuff. It's just basically a lot of equipment. There's nothing really going on in there, but I saw somebody standing there about...
Say that last sentence again?
I saw somebody standing there.
Right, okay.
Well, I mean, we were all wandering around, right? So I saw...
Are you sure it wasn't Jim or Chelsea?
Well, I thought it was Jim. And
Right.
I thought Jim was just in there setting some stuff up as I walked by. So I didn't really think about it. But then, of course, I did one of those, like, stops, like, back up, and it was gone. So it was...
Color was it?
It didn't have color, which I think is what stopped my brain, and I
Right.
started to rethink it.
Well, okay. If we're not even filming yet.
I know. There was nothing unusual about it except that it was perfectly still. It had shape.
Right.
I legit thought it was one of the crew.
He was right in the doorway?
No, it was back up. You can see it was about halfway into the room, standing right about in this area.
Here?
To the right.
There.
So there was a painting there, and Paul has now affectionately moved it over here.
Yeah, it's right up
It was to the
here.
right of that painting, like it was standing beside it. I've never seen anything, I don't want to say a full body apparition, because that's not what I think of, but it was a full bodied
apparition.
except it had no features whatsoever.
That's a little more frightening, I think. No?
Here's what's a little bit more frightening, and I'm legit shaking a little bit right now.
I hate it when you have more.
I have more, Dylan, that I just thought of.
Should I like legitimately be like here?
Like I'm shaking.
What now?
Well,
what?
when was the last time you saw a full-bodied shadow?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right? You're the only other person who's ever seen anything like that.
Well, Chelsea had that thing in Cooper's Inn. I'm just trying to throw.
No, she didn't. What do you mean?
Remember she saw the thing out of the corner of her eye.
That's right, she saw something that moved.
Yeah.
Yours didn't move.
No, damn it.
Yours was just there. This was just there.
I wanted to come to a bunker
Yeah.
for the sake of not being near the Yarmouth house. And now you're saying that you're comparing and contrasting what you may have saw in there.
I just saw it. I saw it, and then it was gone. But I've never seen anything like that before.
Is there anything red to it?
It was too quick. I couldn't say. But I know what you're thinking. But yeah, you're the
I know what I'm thinking. No, this room's not okay. This room is not okay.
Right.
No, okay.
You want to close the door?
Walk in there.
I did. It gave me a headache.
Go one more time. I'm not gonna tell you what I felt. Just walk in there one more time.
Okay.
That was a rush.
I don't feel anything.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, I did last time I was in there. What do you feel?
You know how we've been doing this for I don't know how long. No, we can keep one of those on. We've had moments of like, this feels like this. We've had the condom of cold happen.
That's a you and Paul term. Let's
Yes,
be realistic.
we've had like these cold flashes. Chelsea said a hot flash.
Yeah.
We've had all these moments where it's like, wow, this feels weird, or this feels uneasy, or this feels whatever.
Yeah.
That feels like Yarmouth.
What?
Like, it's oppressive. And I never understood that term or what it meant until I started doing the show. No, that felt wrong.
What did you bring?
I didn't bring anything. For trigger object?
No, but well,
No,
maybe.
trigger object is a friendly thing.
Well, then what the hell is that?
I don't know. Do you think I know? That painting was right where you're saying too.
It was.
What was that? Hold on. Shh.
What?
Come back here.
What did you hear?
Walk away again.
Did you hear double footsteps?
No, come back here. I'll tell you. Full disclosure, Tabor is recording because this is a show, and we have been doing testing. Did you hear anything weird with that, Tabor?
What do you mean?
You hear any noise that didn't come from one of us when she walked away?
There was a minor squeak as I adjusted the pool.
It wasn't that though.
Yes.
Do that what you just did? It wasn't that.
Okay, was it this? Hold on. You know what? That doesn't even do anything. There's just a little piece of like plaster here, and I thought maybe if I stepped on it, it would have squeaked.
It was like here. Why? I don't like connections. That's what I don't like.
Well, I didn't draw the connection
I'm good.
until I was like, oh man, I'm gonna tell Dylan about this thing. And then I was like, oh crap. Why do I want to tell Dylan about this thing? Because I feel like maybe you know.
Were you the first person that you wanted to? Was I the first person that you wanted to tell?
Yes. Dylan, this is what it looked like.
What are you doing?
I'm just standing. But I'm doing it back too because there was no face.
That's what it looked like.
It was just black.
Like, okay.
Man,
That's creepy. That's
my
not
legs are
okay.
shaking again.
Why are you scared?
Why am I scared?
Yeah.
Because I saw something I can't explain.
Yeah, but you don't feel anything. Anyways, follow me.
That's reason to be scared.
I laugh when I'm scared. All right.
Holy.
What?
Did you not hear that?
No, what? What?
When we came around the corner. No one else heard that.
What was it?
It sounded like a hissing noise.
Oh, for God. Anybody in here?
Let me just. I just want to see if if it'll echo as I. So if I'm talking and I come through here, does it? No, it wasn't. Okay, it wasn't that.
Update to the story. I just heard it.
Okay, is it echoing?
No, that was definitely in the room. Because it wasn't Tabor. Tabor, move your boom like up and down. No, it was directional. Further update. This is where Holly saw something and heard something, and then I heard something. And what I just learned,
Now?
like a minute ago, because I went to get the ghost box, Paul heard something too in here. And he's usually not one to be like, I don't want to be in there. He doesn't want to be in here. So. Well, let's go in here. All right, so my plan, ghost box, I want to go in there because it feels wrong. And it feels like the Yarmouth captain's house. So we'll do a quick one with this, with me in there. You stay out here.
Not a problem.
And I'm going to do one where I leave it in there and then I come out here.
I'm legit. I'm very uncomfortable right now.
Like,
I'm not. I'm straight up. This is.
I mean, it's just a room with stuff in it. There's nothing that should be creepy about this. You know what I mean? It's just old, it was like data stuff. Well, let's do this.
All right. Yeah.
Where'd you see it? Like right about here?
A little bit further. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you stand out there.
I'm out here.
I'm gonna set this down and just walk out of the room with Holly, assuming she's still there, and see what happens. All right, let's go outside.
I'm not getting good vibes from it.
Really? I mean, I don't know.
Is there anybody in here right now? Is there anything that was trying to communicate earlier? Were you trying to speak with Paul? Were you standing right here earlier?
That's gross.
Are you following one of us?
That feeling's back again. I don't know what, I can't explain it, but that feeling's back. What are you feeling there?
I'm feeling fine right now, but I mean, it makes sense it wouldn't be in two places at once.
That you Don't say stuff like that. Oh, you can't.
Are you
You cannot do
following Dylan?
that. You can't. You're trying to give me a heart attack? Okay. Say where were you? Okay. You just walked in here, almost gave me a heart attack, and now
Sorry about that.
you're giving me little haiku hints of like you should go to the premier's room.
Yeah, it's
What?
You go into the premier's room, turn all the lights off, stand there by yourself.
I don't do that. Though.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you. So, anyway,
All right, you can probably turn that off now.
that's great.
What? Oh my God. We're supposed to be prepping. Why is it always prepping? Oh, you seem uneasy, and that's rare.
It's a very not good. It's weird.
Well, let's follow the oppression. Did you hear that? What is that? Terry, did you hear that?
No.
Come here. Man, this blows. This is basically the Premier's quarters, I believe is what it's called. What? Anybody in here? Turn your light off for a second. Okay, turn it back on. Go with me for a second. Okay. Paul went in there earlier, and he said he heard something, and he felt something. I'm gonna ask him what he heard, because I just heard something.
Sorry, not trying to give you a hard time.
Yeah? Anything? What'd you hear?
Well, there's a couple of things, but when I would turn the flashlight off or get it like this, there would be like rustling next to me. Like rustling's wrong. Just like, and then you go, what is it? Nothing. And then nothing. I thought it was a mouse, but Justin says there's no vermin down here at all. And I didn't see any mice. And it looked like there was a box with paper in it. There's chiming wind, not wind noises, there's no wind, but there's just a weird ambiance in that room to begin with, which I'm pretty sure is probably the ventilation in the pipes. But I mean, I might have heard, a hiss or a breathing kind of thing that I couldn't account for. So,
What was that last one?
hiss or breathing, what? That I couldn't account for.
Where'd you hear the breathing?
Like in the premier's room.
Like in the far back?
No, standing sort of in the center of the,
Like you were standing in the center. Where'd you hear the breathing coming from?
from the, like,
The tight knit quarters.
that's why
there.
if you watch the video when I was standing there, it would be like, there's the corner over there. Whoop, and you see me back up this way as opposed to like, from behind me. So it was coming, from over there. Why, did you hear anything?
I was standing about where you would have been, I think. I heard breathing. I straight up heard breathing coming from the back end where those all tight quarters are. But it sounded like you know what? Like you watch a movie and you see, like you watch The Grey with Liam Neeson and he fights the wolf and you hear the wolf dying at the end and it's like a heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Like this sort of guttural.
Yeah.
Not about
That's
what?
kind of what I
You
heard in there too.
You heard that in there.
Yeah, that's when I told you I heard breathing, hissing, something like that. It's hard to quantify because breathing could be hissing. It wasn't a word, so it wasn't a whisper. It wasn't like, hey, Chelsea, or something like that. It was more like, or something like that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hey, this is Holly prep footage number 1. This isn't even actual ghost hunting. So, do you ever think that, do you ever think instead of us hunting ghosts,
I've subscribed to that idea now.
they're hunting us? Yeah. And it might actually be hunting as opposed to investigate. It's like, yeah, we're hunting. Yeah. Anyway. Well, we should go.
I had no feelings about this place at all. None.
Yeah, you wanted to leave too. You didn't want to film tonight because
No.
we were just setting up.
was
And
like,
now look at
whatever.
us. We're half an hour into it, and we're probably gonna have to call it because Justin, I don't think we're set up with the staff to be here all night. But I'm sure whatever's here will follow us home to the hotel, and then
Why
we'll be
would
here
you
tomorrow.
say that?
Because that's probably what's gonna do.
Well,
I was-
go to his room. What's your number of the room?
Sweet.
217.
There you go, 217.
Sorry, I completely not paranormal. This touched my hair and it's just a zip tie, so it's not paranormal, but still frightened me. Anywho,
All right, good enough. Let's pack her up then. And
Can't we just have one dud?
yeah, no,
Just one.
yeah, Dexter's. Actually, some
That's the
stuff
first
happened.
location.
Stuff happened there too.
It did. That place changed by beliefs.
And Seminary House, which we never used, but the ghost box did say your name, clear as day. It just, that was all that kind of happened there. I wish I could use that footage because Holly just starts laughing as soon as it says your name, Dylan. And she just falls back and, yes, thank God it's him and not me.
Oh, it's so cute and wonderful. This is
All
fun.
right, that's it.
it's all right. Hisses and Shadows will be here tomorrow.
Exactly. It sounds like a Cure album, Hisses and Shadows. From a later period.